and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gon' let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back them up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gon' creep. Down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear. It probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. A ghost try to approach me, he got leery. I'm just gon' creep. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The gray emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, graveyard theory.
I have secured work for the next 5 months. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
That's good.
What up,
That's
bitch?
good to hear. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Just like right off the bat.
I like how that derailed you.
I don't know how to respond to that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Shark Stream. And hello, Shiny Trainer. And yes, that is Pumpkin Hill that you're hearing. I didn't know what song to use for Baba Yaga levels. I don't know. Baba Yaddle. I don't know that there's any sort of like Russia themed, any Slavic themed Sonic levels, unfortunately.
Wasn't there?
I don't think so. Nothing explicitly Slavic themed. Not that I can think of.
Fucking one of the sections of Unleashed, I'm fairly sure. 1 second. Now I gotta go look this up.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I'm thinking about Sonic Unleashed lately.
Hello, Mad Munt. Welcome to the Shark Stream.
I don't think of Sonic ever unless if it involves Silver.
That's fair.
What if he shows up in the movies? Then you have to watch all the other movies to get caught up, like it's Marvel or something.
Rasputin, just play Rasputin. That's the most Russian song
I
can
only
think.
have to see Sonic 2. I've seen the first Sonic. We've seen the first Sonic.
No, we have to watch them all over again.
I mean, that's fine, but you act like I haven't seen even the first one.
I can't
No, I know
believe
you've seen the
B
first
has
one. I
never
don't
seen
even-
any movies ever.
I'm not a movie person, in case you didn't know.
I
Don't
remember
enjoy
you were
movies,
like,
though.
we were watching the first Sonic movie, and I cried, and you were like, it was okay.
It didn't have Silver.
I remember...
I have my priorities.
And your priorities are good priorities. I think I remember talking to Natalie about this, and how... It might have been Natalie. It might have been y'all, actually. I don't remember. But, I think it would be really interesting to have Silver in the movies, because, like, Silver's whole thing in Sonic 06 is that he's going back in time because something Sonic does in the past completely ruins the future. And I think the way that Sonic is in the movies, being so focused on just like, I'm going to be a hero, I'm going to be the greatest hero ever. Something about that sort of personality being confronted with, hey, something you did fucked everything up. Something you specifically did. Like, even if it's like Sonic 06 and it's all sort of just like manipulations behind the scenes from, like, God, imagine a movie version of Mephiles the fucking Dark. Like, even if it's like manipulations behind the scenes, I still think that would be a really interesting thing for movie Sonic to have to grapple with.
Audrey, what the fuck are you going to... Tetris? Tetris is Russian.
That's true. Tetris is Russian.
Somehow my brain had transplanted the towers that they use in Tetris, which is a real thing in Russia, and I don't know what it's called.
Isn't that an Orthodox
particular
church?
set of- it's like a church or something, but it's very, very unique looking. Somehow that transplanted, like, in my brain. I took it from the Tetris game to the Sonic game, and I was like, yeah, that's in the Antarctica level. It's not. I'm an idiot. I'm a dum-dum.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, Tetris would have worked.
Tetris would have worked. Okay, so we're starting off today by attempting possibly streaming at 60 FPS with guests. And already I'm seeing the FPS counter occasionally dipping. Never dropping too drastically. It dips down to like 57 FPS, which may be manageable. We're gonna have to see how it handles when we actually get into the game.
Flip, flip.
So far, so good.
So far, so fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll be fine.
So I've got an exciting real-world development in that my hair, I've gone so long without getting a haircut, my hair is now long enough for me to tie back in a cute ponytail.
Congratulations.
Aw.
Thank you.
I need to trim my hair because, it's got split ends.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not the
That's
splens.
fun.
And the splens are happening.
No.
You got some Splenda happening. I'm
Splenda.
going back to the salon. The fucking Sunday next Sunday afternoon.
Next Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it more shorter because it got too long too fast.
What video game character are you gonna model your hair off of this time?
Not fucking Tracer Overwatch. She's dead to me.
But she checks so many boxes with their new algorithm.
God.
Time to segue into this shit.
Yeah, no, that was good. Let's talk about that instead.
Let's talk about that real quick. Okay, so for people who may not have been paying attention to gaming news today, which, like, God, I wish that were me. Blizzard, in an attempt to A, avoid tokenism in their games, and B, avoid paying people to tell them how to not fuck up, I guess, has, I guess, the king part of Activision Blizzard King, developed some kind of algorithm to determine... I don't know how to explain this. It scores characters based on elements of their diversity or something. I don't...
Yeah, pretty much.
It's weird. Like, we've already got, like, fucking chuds out there, like, saying, like, oh, you're just making these characters like this to check off diversity boxes. And then they go ahead and just release the fucking checklist, I guess, over at Activision Blizzard. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, absolutely, here's our criteria for diverse characters. Here are the boxes we check off. It's just like, this doesn't help. This doesn't help in the slightest.
I guess it's meant to be a diversionary tactic because they are trying to do some union busting right now, which should be the news article that people are focusing.
Union
that
busting
people
and
are
sexual
focusing on.
harassment claims.
And just a whole bunch of shit because the gaming industry is just a pile of nightmares.
Absolutely. Hello,
Hello,
designer.
designer.
Your, hopes and dreams, kids. Hi, designer.
It's just, there's a lot, like, that's just, and I'm glad that I was one of 3 people on my timeline that made the, JoJo stat wheel joke, and just, like, posted a picture of, like, one of the mid-title cards from one of the episodes that shows, like, the stand stats. Like,
Oh my god.
like, it was me and 2 other people on my timeline, and we all used different shots. Which was just... Oh, boy.
That's solidarity right there. I've got this one.
Hold on, I gotta...
So there you go.
Hold on, let me look at this.
In the chat.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
Fucking owner social stats.
But yeah, that was comical. Like,
I think the fact that they were proud about it too.
I know, like, they released it like it was just some revolutionary thing, and just like, this isn't what you think it is, friends.
No.
Please. I think, oh god, the hard drive Hard Drive, just like on the ball. No, Hard Drive didn't make up the diversity algorithm. Hard Drive's article was about how they released the details of their algorithm to measure their characters' craniums.
Oh no!
Which is like, that's kind of what it feels like, yeah.
It's kind of exactly that, isn't it? Jeez.
God damn. Fucking Activision Blizzard.
On a completely different note, did you guys know that they're making a Rabbids party game?
I'm kind of shocked there wasn't one already, actually. Like a Mario Party style game, or?
Yeah, but like without the board game part of Mario Party. It's just mini games.
I feel like they've done that before.
Isn't that literally just what the Rabbids series is?
Are they doing a new one? Are they still trying to make Rabbids a thing?
Yeah, this is Rabbids Party of Legends coming out 6/30.
Huh. That's a weird decision for, like, how do you do... Rabbids doesn't exactly have, like, characters. They're just all kind of weird, fucked up little guys.
What do you mean you don't enjoy the weird, fucked up little guys?
I mean, I'm not saying I don't enjoy the weird, fucked up little guys. In the proper context, the weird, fucked up little guys are pretty okay.
They're all dressed as things.
Are they dressed as, like, other Ubisoft characters? Like, is there a Sam Fisher one?
I like the one that dresses
I don't know
up
who
as
that
Little
is off the
Lena.
top of my head.
Sam Fisher's the Splinter Cell guy with the night vision goggles and the sneaking suit.
Oh, no, he's not there.
Okay.
Boo.
No, it's they're more like character legends.
Okay. I am cautiously interested?
Weirdly intrigued?
That's a good way to put it. But enough about multiple gaming companies that have, like, serious issues. We should probably get started on the game, huh? We're here to play a video game, did you know?
Let's go.
We gotta go see the Baba Yaga.
You keep hovering over Halo, so I've just going... my brain keeps going, is he actually gonna play, Bobblers, or is he gonna play Halo?
Where's Halo?
Your screen was, like, automatically picking up Halo stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mine sees Dead Space.
Well, now it is, but it was, like, when he was just talking, it was idling.
Oh, and it was,
It's
like, showing,
Halo
like, the
shit.
Halo... Okay, yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. If somebody donates 10,000, or does the 10,000 channel point redeem, maybe Halo for, like, 10
I'm almost at
minutes?
10,000, but I'm not going to be requesting Halo.
I have 12k. We're not allowed to pick, are we?
No.
I thought that was against the rules.
Yeah, no picking what game
I
we
request
play.
a fish.
You request... What?
Yep.
Fish game?
Fish?
Yeah, anything that has a fish.
Game with a fish.
I'm sure I have at least one of those.
I'm sure you do.
I've got Shark Game. I've beaten it 100%, but I have it.
Again.
I think we need a game with those bats that's just flew through Mercury.
The Mercury Steam little bat babies.
Yeah, they're
Bat
cute.
babies.
It's the first time I noticed them.
Bat babes. That was last stream. Last stream was Bat Babe. Also, isn't that just literally Audrey's persona?
One of them.
Like, isn't that where
Perhaps.
BB comes from? Like,
BB the Bat. Not necessarily a babe.
I always figured, like, it started out as, like, initials for that, like, BB, and then you just turned that into the name. That was my assumption, at least.
Baby.
Okay. FPS, this is really loud. FPS is surprisingly seeming to hold up better when I've got the game up.
There you go. My
A
Discord
witch
was
holds
not. It
power
cut out
here
both
that
of you
I
for a
sense
hot
Gabriel
moment
is
there.
more than a match for her.
That would be the storm,
The bones of
probably.
his fellow
Yeah.
warriors litter the place, but he seems oblivious to them. Stoic and determined to move forward, he doggedly fights on. He has not slept for days. He rests only briefly. I sometimes hear him talking to her, telling her he loves her, that they will be together again. In the dark, he weeps for her, or perhaps it is for his own lost soul.
God, imagine if we were, like, shown all this happening instead of told that it was happening by Patrick Stewart. Wouldn't that be wild?
It is an honor and a privilege to be listening to Patrick Stewart narrate this video game.
Patrick Stewarting it up. I think maybe the FPS is more stable on the gameplay screen because there aren't 3 fully animated characters on screen. There's just Acid Shark and then a couple of Nogs.
Nog nog.
Nog Nog,
I
Joker.
love-
Fucking elevator system.
It's great.
The Baba Yaga is very industrious.
Baba Yaga's got her shit figured out here.
Baba, why'd you put your house up so high, first off, though?
Long leg.
Lost your way.
Oh, she's adorable.
Lost your way. Master told Baba you would come.
Discord, come back.
Who's your master?
The king, of course. The king of the angels. Lost your way then? Baba can help. Baba knows the path.
Where is it? Where must I go?
Only in the music box can Blue Rose grow. Baba wants to be young and pretty again. Bring Baba Blue Rose. Baba will show you the way to the land of the dead. Baba shrink you small enough to enter the box. Inside you must pass the test and bring Baba Rose back. Baba will be young again. Oh, yes. Box.
I would
Did
imagine.
I miss why she talks like Precious or Golem? What's his name?
Gollum?
Fucking Precious Golem.
Yeah, you got them
Backwards.
We'll see.
His name is Precious now. They're making a Precious game from Lord of the Rings.
That's fine.
Baba not lie to you.
Why she talk like him though?
Because she's old and
Go
weird.
no further without the keys.
She does it on purpose just to fuck with
You
you.
must promise to help me.
She's got mushrooms growing on her
promise
back.
I will. Keys
Did
first.
our dude say why he was here? Also, I missed that part. I heard she wanted a Blue Rose to be young again, and that was about it.
I bet she was a babe when she was younger.
We don't get to see it, do we?
No.
Cowards.
Tragically not.
Why do we never get her a Blue Rose?
No, we get her the Blue Rose.
Why doesn't she turn young?
Well, there is a reason.
Oh, plot happens. I see.
Plot happens off screen. But don't
Plot
worry,
keeps happening off screen in this game.
we will get an
Man.
explanation as to why we never get to see hot young Baba Yaga.
I do believe that game is still in development also.
Who's making Golem game?
Let's find out if my net lets me.
Isn't there going to be like a Lord of the Rings mobile gacha also or some shit?
Isn't there one already?
There might
No,
be.
there's several already.
Okay.
Because the company that I used to work for was making one when I left. I don't know if it even like fucking went through or not, but I know they were like in the works with it.
That's wild. Okay.
Who the fuck is Die the Lick Entertainment and Nikon?
Nikon sounds familiar.
Who's the first one I said?
Don't fucking know. I'm gonna be real with you.
German game developer based in
Okay.
They're best known for developing point-and-click adventure games.
Oh.
That doesn't sound promising.
I don't know.
Point and click is what we need.
I'm gonna be honest. I'd fuck with a point-and-click adventure golem game. That actually seems like a pretty good genre for that character.
I don't know if it is point and click for this one though.
Yeah, it probably isn't. But like now I'm thinking about it, and it's just like I'd fuck with that. I would fuck with a point-and-click adventure game about a horrible little gremlin boy.
Not enough point and clicks let you play as a horrible gremlin boy. Unless we're talking like fucking Larry, but I don't think we should be talking Larry.
I don't think we should talk about Larry either, honestly.
Fuck Larry. Or don't.
I
Probably
don't. I don't know any of these games they've made.
Strand Golem game? Oh no.
Oh. I don't understand Strand as like a gaming genre.
It sounds like Kojima just trying to make a thing a thing.
Yeah. Like,
Like
are
every
As a
there...
says it
gaming
enough
genre?
times.
What does that mean as a gaming genre? What does that what?
It means Kojima's just making shit up to try and make it trend.
What does that mean though in terms of
It's like a Death Stranding type game, but like I don't know where the strand comes in.
I forget what strand meant.
Is it
Which I
just
guess was the
walk
whole
around
point.
and fuck around with shadows and try not to drop shit on the ground from your back?
No, it was like the indirect multiplayer thing where it's like other people would leave shit or like build shit for you kind of thing. Like they'd make paths, and I think that was like how he was trying to sell the game.
The Strand system, as many would recall, incorporated many social elements into the game, which allowed for more cooperative and empathetic multiplayer experience.
That's not bad.
Oh. That's what Strand means in terms of gaming.
So close.
You were close.
Do I have like anything I can get? Hold on. Let me look at this. Finish the level and get the 3 keys, scaring the crows only 13 times.
If you fall while walking, the ring starts to cry and you have to cradle it to sleep.
Good. Excellent.
Just whisper my precious to it constantly while you cradle it.
Okay. Suffocation, you have to use one of them. Falcon Birds, break path. Okay. I forget how this mechanic in this level works.
You gotta send the crows. Oh, there went my Discord again. Oh, it's back already. Okay, that was quick.
This is gonna be a fun stream.
We're doing our best.
I wasn't supposed to have storms till tomorrow, so the surprise storm is a surprise.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
Cutscene for the crows. Oh, they got little skulls. I want these
They're
crows.
adorable. They're like hooded crows, except more goth.
Yeah. I'd say the skeleton's pretty goth.
It's a
Kind
scarecrow.
of fun. Oh.
Oh, I love it.
Let's learn about the scarecrow real quick.
The meat hooks are fun.
Browner, Mandragora, Evil Butcher, Deadly Toys, Scarecrow. The Scarecrows are magical constructs of the Crow Witch Malphus that attack and kill anything that moves. Oh, we remember Malphus. Remember Malphus?
Malphus was cool.
Malphus was
I miss
pretty.
her.
Malphus was pretty dope. Malphus created the Scarecrows to keep Baba Yaga under her watchful eye, and, where possible, to nullify her power by restricting her movements. The Scarecrows are roused by the birds which follow the evil Crow Witch's bidding. Scarecrows are extremely fast and attack with razor-sharp scythes. They are pretty weak to most things. They are incredibly resistant to fairies, and they are especially weak to holy water and the titty demon.
I think everyone's weak to it.
None can stand up to the titty demon.
Shiny, I started reading that, but I didn't get past, like, I'm currently robbing a jewelry store. Yeah. And, like, that's both of you to be on your phone watching a Twitch and doing that at the same time. So
They're very confident.
And then I read the rest of it. We have not played it. We tried to play it, like, once, right? Payday 2?
Yeah, but that one's a difficult game to play if there's only 2 of you.
Yeah. So, we stopped after failing the mission like 4 times.
Yeah, it wasn't much fun for us, unfortunately.
The Scarecrow has
Scarecrow
dropped
a key.
He sure fucking did. I got the first key for the music box.
Hey.
So that's what we're doing. We have to kill the Scarecrows, get the keys to the music box. This is the mechanic for the level.
Not the worst mechanic, not a chupacabra situation, so I can appreciate that at least.
Yes, thankfully no chupacabras here.
No chups allowed. We're done with chup.
I think you were actually, like, I believe the last level that we did on last week's stream was a chupacabras thing, and you were absent for most of it, Audrey. I think you were off getting food.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was just me and B having to deal with the chupacabras.
I don't mind the
sorry.
chupacabras. I'm not the one playing his levels, so I don't mind them.
That's fair.
I have
had
no
to deal
patience
with the
for even
chupacabras.
perceiving the chup.
Chups are cute. I think this game needs squanches, though.
A big split?
A squonk or a squonk?
Squonk, rather, yes. Remember the name better than I did, and it's a
only because I saw
PA
it again.
thing.
Only because I saw it like come up again in somebody's conversation. I was like, I know what that is.
Someone actually had it in a conversation.
Somebody else was talking about how they were researching squonk.
Yeah.
What?
We should probably need explain what a squonk is.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
squonk.
some context.
Squonk's a cryptoid.
A cryptoid?
A local cryptoid.
Local cryptoid.
I see.
It's so ugly that it cries at itself.
Oh. Oh no. You know what? I think I fucked up the challenge.
Wrong. Whoopsies.
You just harassing these birds now?
A little bit. Because I think what I have to do... I'm getting harassed by Mandragoras.
That's not cool.
Look at them all. Shambling.
Here, I sent you a video to watch later, Gabe. But...
Is it of the squonk?
Yeah, this is a...
Oh.
Oh. Area I live in. Did you make a show about this? What is this?
There's a squonk show?
I'm not quite sure.
So they should go over there.
We
yes.
created our first show in a junkyard over 25 years ago. We've made a junkyard show about this. Kind of. It's not quite about the cryptoid itself. Cryptid, but...
This is getting more confusing the more you talk about it.
We have a thing named after it. When the hell is this? How have I never heard about this?
Also, if I'm being totally honest, I would actually prefer to continue calling them cryptoids.
Cryptoids.
That's a much more fun way to pronounce that.
I will say it always.
The numbers flying friends. Diablo phone. A little bit. Do the numbers mean anything to you as you're playing, Gage?
That's how much damage I'm doing to the enemy, generally speaking.
Yeah, but is it enhancing your experience at all to know how much damage you're doing numerically?
Yes, I like seeing big numbers.
But these are relatively small numbers.
Yes, but that means that when I do get a big number, it's going to feel really good.
Okay, fair enough.
Would we like to learn about Squonk a little bit?
I'm down for squonks.
The legend holds. The legends hold
Yeah.
that the creature's skin is ill-fitting, being covered with warts and that. Because it is ashamed of its appearance, it hides from plain sight and spends most of its time weeping. Hunters who have tried catching squonks have found out the creature's capable of dissolving completely into a pool of tears and bubbles when cornered.
Jesus.
Who would develop such a pathetic cryptid? And I don't mean pathetic in like a mean-spirited way. I mean like this is a pitiable creature. You know what I mean?
The late 19th century Pennsylvania did.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We made a sad creature. Just so you know.
So I think...
It just cries. And cries.
Oh no, they went the wrong way. Shit.
Hashtag relatable creature.
Someone tried to catch one, and he just dissolved to tears as death. The squonk's method of love and reproduction is binary fission.
What?
We have a silly cryptid.
The fuck?
Our good little cryptoid here. Just trying to live and exist.
Is it though?
Well,
It sounds like a miserable existence.
as long as he stays away from everyone's sight and his own sight, he can't look at puddles of water or he sees himself. And then he too becomes a puddle of water.
Fucking incredible.
Sounds difficult to keep one of these things alive.
I don't think you can. I think if you catch one, you're fucked. You're just gonna have a puddle of water. "84 degrees in your room? Put a fan on."
Can y'all give me some of your degrees?
Yeah, give some degrees to Audrey. She's with a heater and a blanket right now.
Cold and my tummy hurts.
Oh.
Your controller needs reconnecting, Gage.
Why is
no.
this being like this today? Hold on. It was giving me guff when I was playing Dead Space earlier, too. Oh, I beat hardcore mode on Dead Space, by the way.
Yay!
Congratulations. I
Dead
saw
Space
the
2
eyeball
specifically.
pictures. That's the only thing I saw on Twitter today.
Well, that's all you really need to know. Did I ever tell you the story about the eyeball stabbing in Dead Space 2?
Again.
I believe you have, but yeah, go again.
Okay, so this is a story that I like to talk about a lot.
Discord doesn't want me to hear it.
Oh, no.
Discord.
Okay, I'm back. Hi.
Okay. So this is a story I talk about a lot because, boy howdy, I just like to talk about myself. So, way back in the day, around, like, early 2010s, I think Dante's Inferno had just come out. And I think, what was I doing? I was watching the Dante's Inferno animated movie, because that's a thing that EA did for a while. Was release animated
remember that
movies based on their properties. God help me, I have most of them. I think the only one that I don't have is
Gage,
the
you
Dragon
have a
Age
lot
movie.
of shitty movies. Don't even.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Just own it at this point. Own it like you own those movies.
I will own it. I should see if I can get is the Mass Effect movie digital? Anyway, so I was watching the movie and I made the connection that in both Dead Space 1 and Dante's Inferno, and yes, Shiny, I do have Final Fantasy Advent Children and Spirits Within. In both Dead Space 1 and Dante's Inferno, there is a dude what gets stabbed in the eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Dead Space 1, it is the captain of the Ishimura. He gets stabbed in the eye prior to the events of the game. And then in Dante's Inferno, it is Dante's father, Alighiero, who gets stabbed in the eye prior to the events of the game.
Like you do.
Like you do. And I made a joke on Twitter just like, hey, wouldn't it be funny? Oh, jeez. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, this became, like, a recurring element in games made by Visceral, where there's always a dude what gets stabbed in the eye? And the art director for Dead Space and Dante's Inferno replied to my tweet saying, that's it, I'm going to make sure that there are 2 eye stabs in Dead Space 2. Fast forward to when Dead Space 2 comes out, and sure fucking enough,
History was made.
and I'm assuming that the game was probably, like, well enough in development that those were probably both there, and that was more of, like, a cheeky, like, hee-hee foreshadowing from that guy more than anything. But part of me also wants to believe that I, like, affected the cycle of that game's development. Because I like that idea. But
Made
was
your
it
mark on the world.
But was it 2 stabs at the same time? No, it was 2 distinct stabs. There is a character who gets their eye stabbed out at one point in the game. I want to say, like, a little ways around... Where would it have been? It would have been around the 80% mark, roughly, is about where she gets her eye stabbed out. And then Isaac has to drill into his own eye as part of the story in order to progress to the end of the game.
Asking a lot of the boy there, honestly.
Yeah.
Big ass.
And I will say that when Dead Space 3 came out, I was just like, I wonder. And you go a long ways in that game with nobody getting stabbed in any eyeballs. And then the final boss of that game, all of its weak points are giant eyeballs. And there's 3 of them, and you have to launch sharp objects into them. So there are, in fact, 3 eye stabs in Dead Space 3.
Good. Rack 'em up.
Alright, so we've got all the keys for the music box, so it's time to head back to Baba Yaga. And into this fancy elevator she's got here. Oh, Babby! Babby Yago! Art director of the game. Folks, prepare for 2 extra weeks of crunch. Workers, sir, but why? I need to own a guy on Twitter, that's why. He wasn't owning me! He was being good PR for his game.
He bequeathed upon you a gift. The
He's
gift of stabby eye.
He was making a good fan interaction. And I reminisced on that, I think, when Visceral ended up getting closed down. And that same guy replied to me at the time. It's just like, yeah, we really cherished our relationship with our fans. I'm just like, oh. Thanks, buddy. It's Ian Milham on Twitter, I think. Anyways, we just got blasted with magic.
Ba, 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 ba.
We did it.
Become tiny man.
I will become small. I'm just little.
The old
Become
hag
travel
has cast
size.
a spell on Gabriel, making him very small.
Very small.
Enough to enter the music box and retrieve the blue rose she so obviously desires. This old witch has me nervous. Something she said has filled me with disquiet. She mentioned the King of the Angels. I am sure I heard her correctly. What does this mean? Why do I have this feeling of dread? I hope Gabriel will succeed, and quickly, so that we may be on our way. When he has gone, I will kill this evil crow, so that she may not be a danger
What?
to anyone else
What?
ever again.
Damn.
These two.
Damn, Peace Dude, that's fucked up. That you would do that. That you would say that.
Also, I like that he's like, Gabriel is very small now. Anyway, this isn't about him.
I liked hearing Patrick Stewart say, making him very small. That was a good moment. So yeah. Oh god, what the fuck is his character's name? Zobek. Zobek is Patrick Stewart's character's name. He's bringing something up here that the Baba Yaga mentioned that her master is the King of Angels. That's a curious turn of phrase, don't you think? The King of Angels.
Surely this won't come up again later.
Probably not. So here we are in the music
Phantom
box.
Opera shit suddenly for some reason.
How's he supposed to get big again if she's dead?
She needs to take slight better care of her nails.
Once she's young and hot again, she will.
Blue rose for Papa.
I got the green cylinder. Use the green cylinder in the nearby device to open up a new path within the music box.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh yeah, all the music in this is going to be like classic Castlevania music.
Aww.
Many nights help Papa before you. Yes, yes, many.
So she sent a bunch of dudes into this music box, and wouldn't you know it, they've all fucking died.
One of these days.
Because none of them were as cool as us. Bark, bark, bark.
Oh no, there's
Barks.
extra barks today. There's extra barks today.
Ba, ba, ba-na-na-na. Ba, ba-na-na-na, ba, ba. Okay, did that open something? Oh yeah, it did. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Alright, so basically here's how this works. So the cylinders will all open up different paths within the music box. Now, in order to get down certain paths, you actually need to have the cylinders play in a certain order. So in this case, what we need to do is we need to have the red cylinder play first so we can head down that path that we just went down. But then the green cylinder needs to play afterwards so that we can open up another path in that same area. Well, we're gonna go this way first, actually. What's down here? Just so I can know.
I like music box.
This is a pretty cool level, honestly.
I
like
like I like the music.
It's nice, yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do down there because we don't have any of the music cylinders for that area.
Ooh.
We're going to be seeing a lot of the Baba Yaga's nails in this as we do a bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Trial and error, that's it. But yeah, the aesthetic of this level is really nice. I like the use of, like, classic Castlevania tracks. This is all reminding me that I watched Alice Through the Looking Glass today. It's like a ship, Audrey.
They tasted so
And then she
good.
switches gears.
Very good nights.
Just like helming an era-appropriate ship. What with the gears
With the gears.
and the shifting them. That movie makes me so mad. Just everything about it.
Alright, so we're gonna go this way first. And then I've put the purple cylinder in. Purple.
Herbal.
Purple. Now, I think that's gonna be this way? Maybe? Or no. Would it be this way? No, this is more blue. Well, let's see. Ah! Yes, blue, that's what I said.
Bitch, me too.
Yeah, no. Okay. Let's backtrack a little bit. Have you ever heard music from Alesso? They are a Swedish musician. I can't say I have.
I probably have, but the name doesn't ring a bell right off the bat.
Haha, bat, because Castlevania.
I wasn't making a joke of that, but you know, that's fine. Audrey will do it for us.
Delightful bat joke.
Why did it cut her off?
She took too long.
I saw a news article today that apparently people are playing Star Wars The Force Unleashed on the Xbox Series X, and it's making them really dizzy.
That's concerning.
Yeah, apparently it's the motion blur in that game when you turn the camera. So
I could see that happening.
What if I was just like, I'm gonna marathon Force Unleashed on stream until it makes me sick. Let's go.
I knew you would come.
I mean, it's funny for the concept, but also I feel like you'd regret it pretty quickly.
Maybe. But maybe not. What if I didn't, though? What if there's just...
What if it was fun the whole way through?
Okay, so I know that we've got a yellow path at the end of the north direction. So we're gonna go this way. And then we're gonna take the yellow path, and I'm assuming that there will probably be like a... Ah! Trial failed. Fuck! Again!
Dangerous the music box is.
Fuck!
You alive? Yes, you are.
Fuck!
Good.
You know what? I'm going back.
Dangerous, the music box is.
Absolutely ridiculous. Cannot believe this. Oh, I can skip these scenes. Okay. That's nice. I'm glad I can do that. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, I've got some time to do this. Whoa, fuck. Okay. Yes! Blue.
All the music. Now, get blue rose for Papa.
Yes, Baba.
Inside of her are two wolves. One wants to be young and hot, and the other one wants to torment the funny young men.
I mean, I
So
can
on the
understand
one
that.
hand, she's like, "Yes, die." On the other hand, she's like, "But also, I want to be pretty, and maybe fuck the guy when he comes back out." I don't know.
Those are relatable goals.
She's having trouble prioritizing what she wants here, I feel.
Oh!
He didn't like him being hit by lightning.
Oh!
Good.
He didn't like being hit by lightning again.
You are not as good as he said you would be. He said you would be worthy.
Whoop. Okay. Oh god, I forget which one I did next. I think I did green next? Oh, she is just having a time. Oh, yep, I did. Whoop. Alright. We did it!
Puzzle solved!
Blue rose is there. The rose. Give to Papa. Give to Papa.
Here.
Careful. Oh, pretty. Oh, pretty.
Now keep your promise.
Of course, of course. Baba, good woman. Baba, not lie.
Oh.
That was an abrupt end.
He
So
keeps doing this.
Yeah, so far they've all been pretty abrupt. Alright, so let's see. So we are now in Chapter 10. The Titan Graveyard. So, hey Zobek, what happened with Baba Yaga?
Baba Yaga sent our hero to the Titan's graveyard, and I have sent her soul to the underworld.
Whoops.
She will trouble us no more. Now my friend enters the land of the dead, and his final battle is coming.
Thanks for that favor
I
you
must
did us.
find my
Anyway,
own
you're
path
dead
and try to
now.
meet
What
with
the
him at some
fuck?
point.
So that's why we
I
never
don't
get
like
to see...
this game anymore.
The land requires sacrifice.
That's why we
Did he
never
at
get to
least
see...
wait to see if
I
she
hope
was
that
like
he
young
can
and
make,
hot?
because without it,
We'll
he
never
will not
know.
get very far.
God damn
Fuck
it,
this
Patrick
game.
Stewart.
Faith in him now. The seed was sown long ago.
What was that?
and it flowers
Unbelievable.
beautifully.
Notification I just... Oh!
He has come this far down the path. I must believe that he will
What
go
happened?
all
My controller
the way.
keeps
What?
getting disconnected.
It does.
Oh no.
Hexagons. Oh, we're just here now. I gotta...
This is fun.
It's a neat little area. If I remember right, I think there are some obnoxious enemies in this part of the game, though, which is unfortunate.
That's less fun.
Whee! I think this is also... I remember getting stuck on this part of the game. And, like, being like, oh my god, where do I fucking go? And then there's, like, an area that you can't... There's, like, an opening in, like, some rocks that you can't even see with the camera angle they give you. And that's the critical path. So
Why
when that...
would they do this?
I don't know, honestly. It's a little weird. It's a little weird and I don't like it. Mercury Steam had to learn to walk before they could run and make Metroid Dread.
That's character development.
Mm-hmm. So this is the Titan Graveyard. You can see
that's
all the
fun.
Titans. As has been established, this game is nothing if not visually impressive for its time. Now some skeleton warriors. Maybe? Maybe skeletons? No? Okay. I'm okay with not fighting skeletons, that's fine. Whoop.
Optional skeletons?
Oh! Now we've got some mandatory skeletons. Ow. So these guys crawling around on the ground with like the root legs, I think are going to cause us problems in a little while, if I remember right. They are going to be problem causers. But for now, it's not something we got to worry about so much. Is this anything? No, that's an invisible wall. Why can I come over here? There's nothing over here. What a strange video game. What a mysterious Joker. Okay. So I think... Where do I go now? Oh boy. Okay, it's starting.
How did we go from cool purple area to everything is brown? Who made this decision?
Good question.
Who would do this?
Zeus.
To me specifically. Zeus!
Maybe... No? Not over there.
Tim Burton. Still mad about that.
I mentioned it once and now you're just going to be mad the whole stream.
Stupid live action Alice. It was just okay. Start a fucking film revolution.
It's weird to
We're
think.
gonna remake.
No, you go first.
Gonna remake all the Disney movies, and only some of them will be okay. We're gonna do live action Lion King, and I don't know how anyone managed to get through that movie. It is a fucking slog.
Speaking of a slog, I sure slogged to my death.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there anyway. Oh, do I have to fight these guys again? Yep.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's weird to think about the live-action Alice movies in the scope of, like, all of the live-action, like, remakes and stuff we've been getting, because the Alice movies weren't remakes.
No, they were like weird continuations, and then they were like, we're just gonna redo a bunch of movies after this. And I was like, that seems like a missed opportunity for something.
Yeah, and I mean, like, not all of them are, like, bad or anything. I still look back really fondly on, like, Maleficent, because at the very least, that was, like, doing something interesting.
Yeah, Maleficent was cool.
And they tried
those were fun.
And then they tried to do it again with Cruella, and it was not as good.
It was a pretty movie, and the songs were good.
Like Cruella.
I liked a lot of that movie. I can't remember the plot at all. Aside from there was a heist.
Yeah.
Her mom got killed by Dalmatians.
CGI Dalmatians!
It was basically fashion designer, and that's why I liked it.
There you go.
That's fair.
Oh no. No, not again. Okay. Like, I think that's what made, like, the Alice movies, like, they're not, like, super strong films or anything, but I would say they're stronger than, like, a good chunk of, like, the live-action films, is that, like, that's what made those interesting. It's what made, like, Maleficent pretty interesting, is just, like, they're not straight remakes of, like, the movies they're, you know, kind of using as their basis. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here's where these guys become problems. Because then they do this.
That is a really cool design, though. I appreciate that.
It's just kind of annoying to fight, honestly.
Oh, yeah. That's too much squiggly you have to account for there.
I don't know what these guys are called, either. But, like, I'll look it up in a second.
Squigglies.
Squigglies. That's what they're called now. I found a fragment of a Titan's rune. That's our collectible for the level.
I don't know what any of that means.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just like stuff like Maleficent, stuff like the live-action Alice movies weren't like straight remakes, and that made them interesting at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's just like, hey, what if Maleficent was actually horribly wronged in the past and was a sympathetic character instead of just being like this evil queen type? It's just like, okay, I'm on board, I'm listening. And just like, what if Alice grew up and returned to Wonderland, but Wonderland was like an actual place and not like a weird dream fantasy? It's just like, okay, okay. You've got my attention. But then they were like, hey, what if we took this classic story and rather than do anything interesting, tried to fix all of the flaws that, like, film YouTubers have been saying were in these movies for, like, the last 10 years.
What if we just take a CinemaSins list and make a movie out of it?
That's basically what it is.
Beauty and the Beast!
Ding. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of this area? Oh, hold on. What's this?
I liked the live-action Cinderella, and I kind of liked the Aladdin one.
I think my favorite of the ones that I've seen so far, like, I remember kind of liking Cinderella a little bit, but I think my favorite so far of the ones that were just straight remakes was probably Jungle Book.
I think B and I lost it with Jungle Book because the giant orangutan.
That was literally my favorite part.
That was nightmarish. I don't know how you did that.
It helped that it was Christopher Walken.
I feel like that just exacerbated it for me.
I like how it's just like Christopher Walken playing this mafia boss orangutan, and then he just starts singing like a fun little ditty.
Out of nowhere! Out of nowhere!
Out of nowhere! It was great! I was fucking living for that moment.
Oh.
It was my favorite thing ever.
And the CGI was like just off enough for me to be like, nope, 1,000 times nope. Oh, but I'm glad you enjoyed movie.
I did enjoy movie, honestly. Oh, now there's two of them. Alright, hold on.
Ooh. Shiny Trainer, I don't know how hot it continues to be there, but please be safe. As someone who dealt with, like, the whole heat dome nonsense last year, like, whatever you can do without, like, breaking the bank, please do.
I think the music in the Aladdin movie kind of threw me off a little bit. Like, it just, some of it, I'm thinking
Like the added songs?
Not necessarily. Okay. So the one major issue that I have with, like, what they tried to do, because this is another one of those things that kind of comes down to just, like, fixing issues that didn't necessarily need to be fixed in the first place.
Yeah.
Is like, okay, what's the issue they're trying to fix? Well, all right, they want to give Jasmine a little bit more agency in the plot. Okay, fair. That is perfectly reasonable thing to want, is to give, like, your female main character a little bit more agency and a little bit more to do with what's going on. I thought it was really comical that Jasmine gets captured, has a whole sort of, like, imagination musical number about, I guess, I forget exactly what the point of it was. It was like wanting to be like her own person or something, I think.
Something like that.
And then it ends and she's captive again. I'm just like, oh, well, okay, I'm glad that song had a whole zero sum going for it. That was all right.
It's just there, you can skip it.
I remember Prince Ali not being quite as fun as it was in the original movie, but I do remember liking Will Smith's version of Friend Like Me quite a bit.
He made it. I think I appreciated that he tried to make the character his own rather than like, okay, well, we can't one for one replicate Robin Williams, so we're just gonna do our own thing. And you know, it was a good call.
I can respect that. I respect Will Smith as an actor and as a person who slapped Chris Rock on live TV.
I love it. Give this man 1,000 opportunities.
Give this man more Academy Awards.
Give this man more chances to slap people.
I'm trying to think of other ones I've seen. I didn't think Beauty and the Beast was, like, too bad. I remember watching that with Natalie, and Natalie's a big fan of that story. just sort of like in general, like she's read multiple versions of it, and she liked how apparently they worked in elements of other versions of the story into like the Disney version. But that one and Lion King definitely had the most in terms of like fixing problems that weren't problems.
That one, I wish they'd gotten like, I don't know, different actors or something. Which is weird because I know that the people in that movie can act, but it was and they were mean to each other the whole time, and I was like, there's no, I get what kind of chemistry they're going for, but it's not working for me here. It sounded like a snobby slap fight.
Beans. Okay, I made it.
Oh boy.
Oh, cool. Now there's 3 of them.
I know aesthetically it was a cool movie. Which I keep saying about these Disney remakes, but you know.
The
And
thing
Lion
is that
King,
sometimes... Sorry, what was that?
I couldn't finish Lion King though.
That's fair. The thing is that sometimes those movies aren't aesthetically pleasing. Like, okay, I love Maleficent, quite honestly. But holy shit, some of the CG creatures in that movie are just fucking ugly as hell. And are not fun to look at.
I'm trying to remember. There was like a bunch of tree guys.
The tree guys were cool. I liked the tree guys. I don't have a problem with that. One of them was named Balthazar, I think, and he was told that he was classically handsome.
I remember the tree thing. That was a good tree thing.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about like more like just like the fairy denizens of like that whole wooded area, and especially like the three fairies, like the 3 Sleeping Beauty fairies, did not look great.
Yeah, no, like when they were using the actual actresses, it's fine, and then when they go into like CG mode, it's like, oh no,
no, I don't like that. I don't want this.
No.
Who asked for this? I didn't.
Did me.
God damn it, mouse.
Put the creepy CGI in.
Who thought that looked good? Like, that's what gets me about a lot of this, like, bad CGI, is just, like, I know y'all have the budget. Who thought this looked good? Who signed off on these designs?
Somebody in marketing was like, saw initial designs and were like, that's too cartoony. We need it to look more Uncanny Valley.
Stop letting marketing people make decisions for designs. Stop it.
Alas, Hollywood.
God damn it.
Shiny Trainer, do you have all those things plugged in at the same time? You got a power bar that you can just like turn on and off for your electronics, and then run an air conditioner maybe? Big concern.
Have you tried plugging in more things? I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, Gage, one of your more recent tweets about your PlayStation calling you an idiot for turning it off.
Oh yeah.
That was like the one reason that like my power bar plan makes me angry, because I thought I was being really smart, and then like every time I would turn it back on, the PlayStation would yell at me. I'd be like, this is fucking bullshit.
Like, it's not my fault my power went off, but then like I turned the PS4 on and it's just like, hey dumbass, turn the system off properly next time. It's just like, I didn't plan for the power to go out.
It just goes sometimes. And I like turning it all the way off, and then a game has to update, and it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna take about 40 hours. It would have been sooner, but if you weren't in sleep mode, idiot.
I was really worried yesterday because my PS4 needed to update, and I didn't realize, and I was supposed to be playing God of War 2.
Oh yeah.
But thankfully, it didn't take too long.
No, it was a shorter one yesterday because I remember B and I were gonna play fucking Overwatch,
Powerful
and
necromancers have used
we
this
both
once
we
sacred
both got
ground
tripped up
to
by the
build an
update,
army
but
of the
yeah,
dead.
short
Conquering
enough.
nearby lands, legions of zombies have devoured the living and given rise
Legions
to
of
this
zombies.
desolation. No man has traveled here without meeting death. Gabriel now faces his toughest challenge. He now bangs his fists on the very doors of hell on earth, and the Lord who commands here is listening, waiting for him, smiling.
So, important thing to note here. The line, "No man has traveled here without meeting death," is actually kind of important to keep in mind, given things that are going to happen. What's up, JB?
Jeebs!
Otter says hi.
Hi.
I said Jeebs!
Otter said, "Jeeps!"
I'm doing a little jig.
JB did, in fact, do a little dance.
That's amazing.
So, did you end up taking apart that Xbox?
We took the battery out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Is it all good?
it's good.
Dope.
I mean, we don't know if it's the one, but we took out one. I'm assuming it is because it still worked, and it was. There's basically, I'm explaining it for the stream. I'm stealing Gage's body for a moment, possessing him.
Oh.
I bought an Xbox today, like an original, and there's like a component
Fuck yeah.
in most models that can corrode on the motherboard. So I was like, I'm taking that out now before any damage is done.
Fuck yeah!
Did you get it up and running?
Yeah.
There is a game that we have that Natalie really enjoyed playing in her youth.
Is it the Pirates game?
It's the Pirates game.
Yeah, we are going to play that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
There's this awful pirate game that Natalie loved playing as a kid.
Why would you say that?
She acknowledges it. She acknowledges that it's bad, but, like, she really liked playing it.
Okay.
And, like, I respect that. As somebody who played a lot of Bubsy as a kid, I can understand.
Fair enough. Also, have fun, y'all.
Thank you. Bye, JB. Oh, hey, it's
Lovely
Pan.
JD interlude. Hey, Pan.
What's up, my dude?
It appears that our paths cross once more.
But one path must end here.
What does that mean?
I grow tired of your riddles. Speak clearly for once.
Nothing is ever completely clear, warrior. You are shrouded in darkness. You act as though blind to the truth. Let me enlighten you.
Huh? Hey, Pan? Hey, Pan, what's going on? Hey, Pan? Hello.
I like the little hip hop he's doing.
Hip hop.
Pan, what's going on? What we do? Oh shit!
You are without your magic.
Alright, let's go.
Pan, no! There has to be another way.
Do you have to kill him, or
We have to kill him.
that seems excessive. You can't even just like roll over in your sleep and do it. You gotta
We have to
no holds
actively.
barred this man.
Pretty much.
Bummer. I mean, cool fight, but also, man.
Take your precious light power back. You are not the only one with magic energy, Gabriel.
He's got his own little whip weapon, which is pretty cool.
Is this the best you can do?
I mean, I'm trying real hard. I don't even think I actually meant to block there. I don't know why the game thought I blocked that. That was a little odd. But you know what? I'll take it.
Fun little bonus.
You will need also shadow magic to win. Take it.
Thank you.
He's being really nice to you, honestly.
You won't win until you learn that light and shadow are two sides of the same coin.
So this fight has a mechanic, and so that I can explain the mechanic without completely fucking myself over here. Basically, once you have both of your styles of magic back, light and shadow magic, what you have to do is you have to pay attention to what kind of magic Pan is using, and you have to switch to the opposite magic, and you do bonus damage.
Oh, that's fun.
And this is why I keep the numbers on, so that I can see big damage.
Ah.
Ow!
Come to kill me. You won't be prepared to fulfill your destiny.
Okay, let's try that again. There we go.
Hey.
We did just kill Pan though, which I'm not too happy about.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why did you make me fight you?
Because this is how it must be. We must all make sacrifices in order to find redemption.
No, I did not want this. I did not ask for this.
That was what I was
Blood
thinking.
must be spilt for this path to be opened to you. I accept my fate. Can you accept yours?
No, maybe.
I am not worthy. I am not of pure heart.
Ah!
Oop.
Thank you, Paul Van.
Always during the affecting cutscene.
Rest in
No
peace,
one is
Pan.
safe.
No one is safe.
Rest in peace, Pan. Wah!
Rest in peace, Pan. Hope you don't have a secret brother that comes back in the second game as a boss fight looking for revenge.
Let's not be silly.
That would be ridiculous. Fire cemetery. So, like, is it a cemetery for fire? Like where fire goes when it dies? Or is it a cemetery that is on fire?
Maybe both.
Perhaps.
So the old god is dead. It has come to this at last. The blood of a god has opened the way. Good, Gabriel, very good. There is only one true god, and all usurpers must be cast aside, though Pan's sacrifice was not in vain. Now our warrior
normal
of light
thing
can
to
proceed
say.
to his final destiny. The Lord of the Dead is the most powerful of the Lords of Shadow. Gabriel will need every ounce of his being to defeat him. I worry for him, though. His mind is tired, broken even. He questions his faith. He questions his heart. Can he succeed? Come, my friend, just a bit further, and you shall see your Marie again.
Yeah, kind of a weird thing to say about someone who's been our ally. Just like, oh yeah, I mean, you know, he was an old god, and there's only one god, so he needed to die anyway. So it's whatever.
Pretty fucked up.
Gee whiz, Pat Stew. Okay, let's... Whoop. Woo. Okay. Oh! Okay. Try that again. Okay. I couldn't really see that handhold, so I wasn't sure. Huh. Kind of a weird, fucked up guy. Okay, so hold on. What is the trial for this one? Finish the level after killing 20 zombies in a single aerial sequence? Okay. I'm thinking about live-action Disney movies now.
I'm sorry.
I still maintain that there are 2 live-action Disney movies that I actually probably wouldn't mind for them to do remakes. And I say live-action in the sense of, like, live-action Lion King also, where it's like, it's not actually live-action, it is effectively just a CG movie. Like a CG cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
But, like... Robin Hood would be kind of nice, actually. Give that movie, you know, a story. Instead of just kind of a series of events happening in sequence.
That was the one where they made that, like, under duress, right?
Yeah, that one had... So... That's one of the ones that you'll see, like, all the time in, like, lists about, like, oh... Oh, fuck!
Oh, boy. There he is.
God damn it.
Why can't he cry at his own reflection and die? Why not?
Ah, beans. What was I talked about? Oh yeah, so that's one of those ones where it's just like 15 times Disney reused animation, and like one or more scenes from that movie are going to be on that list, because like they reused animation from like Snow White, Jungle Book, all sorts of stuff.
If it ain't broke, but your studio is.
Because I want to say that was like, I think that was the first animated movie they made since Walt died. I'm pretty sure.
One of them, yeah.
Like, Walt fucking bit it, and then they made Robin Hood. Oh my god. He's gonna be like this the whole time.
Hooey, over here!
Why does the Choop feel like a character from an old Rare game? Banjo-Kazooie asshole.
Hello!
You got me. No, he wouldn't be from Banjo-Kazooie. He would be from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
God, he would.
That's what he sounds like. He's a Conker's Bad Fur Day character.
Oh yeah, when I was going through old magazines this week, God, I can't think when it speaks. They had a strategy guide portion for, I guess it was like a GBA port or something? Or like a GBA spin-off of Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, no, what you're thinking of is Conker's Pocket Tales, I think, which was for the Game Boy Color and predates Bad Fur Day.
Does it? I just know he had a girlfriend in that one or something. Or
It is technically the same girlfriend as in Conker's Bad Fur Day, just pre-plastic surgery, according to that game's canon.
the fuck?
I'm not kidding, by the way, because Conker was originally going to be like a family-friendly character.
Oh.
And then when they were trying to make like a Nintendo 64 Conker game, they were just like, hey, what if we just didn't do that? What if we just like made him rude, though?
What if we made him a total asshole?
And what if we made it really horny? And so I think the canon is that Barry, his girlfriend, just got a lot of plastic surgery.
Hey.
And that's why she looks like that in Conker's Bad Fur Day versus how she looks in Conker's Pocket Tales.
Because Pocket Tales was just... It was Conker in a wig.
Yeah,
like a little brown wig. What the fuck am I looking at here?
What?
I looked her up. Why does she just look like Lola Bunny?
Well, that was the style at the time.
Like, she just looks exactly like Lola Bunny.
Yep. You are correct.
Yikes. 6'4", though. Good job, Barry.
That's some pretty serious plastic surgery.
Got them bone extensions.
In front of you! Can you see me?
I am going to fucking get over here.
God, he's awful.
Puzzle solved.
Ah.
Oh, Christ. But yeah, I remember seeing ads for Conker's Pocket Tales. So apparently my challenge is that I need to kill 20 of these guys at once with a single aerial combo.
Okay, so if everybody could just group up.
Yep, come on everyone. Come on. I need a few more.
Get in the mosh pit.
Alright, maybe. That was only 7?
What? Shiny Trainer, I'm sorry. I got like 4 different things going on right now. And my brain only had the capacity for Conquer. I'm very sorry about your situation. I think when we had that heat wave going, we had like damp towels on everything. Because it was also like forest fire season, so that was contributing. But I don't know how much that would help you.
Bang your fist on this gong to make it sound.
Fist this gong. They don't even give you like a implement to sound the gong with. They're just like, no, just hit it with your fist. Gonna break your gong. Death, I'm assuming.
Damn it. This is getting a little ridiculous. Okay, hold on. Is this one of those things where it's just like would actually be way easier for me to just use the heavy daggers? No, it's not.
Oh, lame. He's got a punch fast? What is it?
Okay.
Okay, punch
Puzzle
fast.
solved.
Puzzle solved.
I think this is going to be another abrupt ending. Get ready. God, maybe we will finish the main story today. It feels like we're really kind of blasting through these chapters.
These chapters have been rather short.
It's been pretty quick, honestly. Crematory oven.
Fueled by the very flames of hell itself, the crematory oven is where the Gravedigger does his ghastly work. A powerful demon whose
Crematory
mighty
oven
shovel
shouldn't
can
sound
cleave a man
delicious,
in
but
two with
it
one
does
stroke.
somehow.
The Gravedigger will rip the very soul from Gabriel, given half the chance. Yet I sense that our hero is more than a match for this creature. This could be interesting indeed.
This reminds me, I've still got
I
rice
sense
left. Hold on.
Gabriel's rage welling up within him, and I wonder
Delicious
who is the
food.
more terrible, our hero
Oh, speaking of.
or the demon.
Bork, 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 bork. That's not delicious food.
That's a dog.
Bark.
We have an extra dog this week, so it's a little bit chaotic.
I want to sing Gravedigger like that one song from Repo the Genetic Opera, but I don't remember how the song goes.
Haven't seen that in such a long time.
I remember it being pretty good. It's on my movie list, so I'm going to get to watch it again.
Ayy.
That seems a bit much. Oh.
And
The Shark Stream featuring Audrey's dad, I guess. Surprise guest. Because, yeah, I think after this chapter, I believe we're in the land of the Necromancers. Say again?
that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like anything that's happening here. Ooh. Haven't had to mash Y yet this stream. That's weird. Feels like a weird button to mash. Okay. And now we continue. Shiny Trainer in chat. Hey, your PC ever just die on you? Oh, their PC must have died.
You might be talking about Audrey muting also.
This is one big boy. Why is his crotch glowing? Say again?
Good question.
Ooh. Oh, he shoots out tentacles from his face. That's delightful. That's fun.
What's this about telecals?
Telecals?
Tentacles?
Yeah, we're fighting the Gravedigger now, and he shoots tentacles from his face.
Oh, nice.
Also, his crotch is glowing?
You should get that checked out, probably. Oh, hey, he is doing a dig. Lovely. Yeah, Dad came in, dropped off food, and then my insides died.
Oh.
Rather than my PC.
Why did that happen?
I'm back. Not feeling too hot today, I guess.
Oh yeah, I think I saw you mention that. I hope you feel better.
Thanks. I got my heating pad and my painkillers. And now sushi.
I woke up with the worst fucking pain in my neck.
Oh no.
I'm still not sure what I did. I'm assuming I slept on it weird. Because it's that kind of sore. But who can say? I see what I'm supposed to do there. Whoop. Or maybe I don't see what I'm supposed to do there? What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Ah, alright. So if I've got this right, what we have to do is we have to get this guy into a down state, and then rather than immediately go in for the finisher, we actually have to open the crematory oven. The delicious, delicious crematory oven.
Yum yum.
And then we do the finisher. But if I'm guessing right, he's probably going to get up before I finish this. And we're going to have to just get him
Now,
down
this is a lot of cranking.
Oh, no, he's still down.
Oh.
That's nice of him.
Up.
And we go through all this again, and rather than him getting slammed against the closed door, he falls into the open one.
Bye-bye.
Cool shovel.
Cool guy pose.
Oh.
Oh. Welcome back, shiny trainer. Gabriel says he's not into it. But also that looks like some platforming you now have to do.
It might be some platforming to do. It might be time for some platforming. Oh, and it's platforming with rising lava. Oh, shit.
Oh, beans.
We gotta fucking go. So I found out that the Monsters Cafe in Universal Studios Florida is apparently closing.
What?
Yeah. Apparently it's going to be replaced by something else, but I don't know what. Hopefully not something bad. The Dark Universe Cafe.
They tried.
They really did. I kind of wish they'd succeeded, because that would have been cool. At least I think it would have been cool.
I mean, they had Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for a little bit.
And it was the coolest thing about that movie. I think we're in the land of the Necromancers now? Is this the end of the level? Do I have control? Nope. It's the end of the level.
Yeah.
I gotta shift in my chair a little bit. 1 second. Okay. So that is... Was that all of Chapter 10? That was all of Chapter 10. We have 2 more chapters in the main story. Oh, yeah, we're finishing the main story tonight. Heck, we might be able to get into the DLC, actually. Depending on how long these next 2 levels. Yeah, okay, so. The main story goes up to Chapter 12. And then the final scene of the story is a time skip to what is effectively the start of Lords of Shadow 2. With a lot of unanswered questions that the DLC then answers. And the DLC is Chapters 13 and 14. But
And so
let's see
it
how
begins.
quickly we get through
The
these 2
Necromancer's
first.
abyss lies at his feet. He is dark and terrible, and the cries of the dead follow him wherever he goes. There is nothing but hate in his heart. Hate for those who have taken his beloved, who have made him do terrible things, who have taken his humanity.
Yeah.
Now, reap the whirlwind, scions of death, for comes the Prince of Darkness.
Okay, getting a little dramatic, but all right. We've just been in Brown Land this whole time. Like, Audrey was talking about how, like, we were in a cool purple area, and then everything was just brown, but, like, wow, yeah, it's just really brown.
Yeah, I feel like we got faked out with the cool purple area, because cool purple area lasted for all of, like, what, 5 minutes?
Less than that, I think.
2 minutes?
Maybe.
I thought this whole underworld sequence was gonna be, like, cool and purple. And it's been brown fuck-off land for too long.
Well, thankfully, we're going to be getting into a couple of games that I feel like I remember have a lot more in the way of color after this. Like, Mirror of Fate and Lords of Shadow 2 are similarly nice-looking games. But what in the goddamn... What? Okay, hold on. Select Zodiac. What the hell? Okay. I think that first one's Vriska. Alright, so we want that. And we're looking for something that looks like the number 24, 30, 29. Oh yeah, these are just numbers. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. And then, oh, this is Phase of the Moon. Okay. So we want the new moon. I think that's what we wanted to do. Is it? I don't fucking know, actually. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, hold on.
Y'all, I went to go put more tea on and I just about bashed into the wall on the way to the kitchen.
Are you good?
No.
What? Why? Are you feeling that bad?
First it was sinuses and now I think I'm just sick.
That's not good.
Just doesn't feel great.
Oh, you know what? I did the wrong fucking symbol. There we go. Audrey B's Careful Challenge. Also, hi, Gray.
You can cut me. Hello! The walls are powerful and I'm gonna paint them.
What are you gonna paint them?
I don't know, some fucking off-white, they all look the same to me. I was trying to help my mom pick swatches the other day and I was just like, all of these look the fucking same. It's not gonna matter.
I'm trying to remember what all of, like, the dumb names for Off-White they used in that scene from American Psycho were.
Oh god.
The main one I remember is, like, he shows off his fucking business card just like, that's bone. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, it's white.
That's... literally just picking out paint chips, and I'm like, anytime I pick out a paint chip for myself, I go by like, okay, what has the coolest name first off, and then we'll pick from there. Like, we'll take them home and we'll compare. But then my mom's got this app now on her tablet where it tells you all of the fucking stats of the color and like what they are technically, like what kind of off-white is this? Oh, it's very slightly green. I'm like, fuck off. She came down here the other night like, oh no, we picked a green. We weren't supposed to pick a green. I'm like, it looks, you know what color this looks like? It's fucking white. I don't know if there's like some kind of special language to pick off-white paint, but my brain cannot comprehend it. But we need to pick a different shade for the rest of the basement now, so I'm just like, all of them are good. Pick whatever you want. I put it on the wall.
And then left, and then down, and then left again?
This is a weird puzzle.
Then up, and then up, and then hang a right, and then up again.
How can you tell what... How can you tell which direction you're going?
Oh, so basically we need to get from the bottom of that maze to the top. And I have this clue here that tells me what each color, what direction it represents.
Oh, okay.
So I just need to make sure I hit the buttons in the right order, and then we slam on this bad boy, and we should...
Okay. Also, Pullman, that was the color of my bedroom when I was in high school. I guess it was more of an orange, but it was kind of red.
Red-esque. Red adjacent.
Red enough.
Ready. Oh, shit. Okay. Zoop. Oh, why am I going in that direction? So these are Reapers. They're glass cannons. They hit real hard, but they're super weak.
That's how I live my life.
Shit. Oop, there we go. I saw an article the other day. I'm gonna dunk on Activision Blizzard a little bit more. Hope that's all right.
Go forth.
I saw an article the other day that was talking about the state of Overwatch 2 and where it's at right now. Since I think it just started like public beta, right?
I think they haven't let us in yet, so...
Oh, so it's more of a private beta. Because you gotta try and get a key.
Yeah, it's some dumb bullshit where, like, watch our fucking esports and maybe we'll give you a key.
Fun times. But I saw saw an article just like, yeah, they've been running, like, professional, like, competitive matches of Overwatch 2, and it's the most boring thing in the fucking world, apparently. Because everyone's using all the same characters and all the same fucking... hold on. Ooh. Everyone's using all the same characters and all the same like team comps, and it's just not very fun to watch, apparently.
You gotta play Mystery Heroes. The only way.
I have heard tell that it's the only
Mystery
way.
Deathmatch. If you're feeling spicy.
But yeah, it was talking about how apparently in the matches that were broadcast, what it ended up happening is because of the kind of team comp that the teams had, it resulted in a lot of like smaller skirmishes like in multiple different parts of the map. And part of the issue is that that really kind of sucks to try and watch and keep track of. And like for an audience to watch, not so much like necessarily for like a player to experience.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And like they were talking about like some previous kind of team comp that was like, I think it was the triple tank meta that Polben's talking about, where it was basically like, yeah, it made for like slower matches, but it was matches that were like easier to follow and at times a lot more exciting for an audience to kind of watch. So we got Necromancer. Necromancy is the most evil of all the schools of magic and can only be performed by the followers of the Dark Lord of the Dead. Unlike vampirism and lycanthropy, the powers necessary to control the energies of the deceased are not easily acquired. The Dark Lord only shares a small part of his powers with his followers, who themselves must die in order to use the abilities given to them. Once dead, they become his thralls, and their master is able to control them with his own considerable power. They are apparently super weak to a bunch of stuff.
Well, that's convenient.
So let's send out a light fairy real quick. Oh!
Yeah, from what I've read, a lot of it is like they're gearing all of the characters more towards like being able to get more kills faster. Which, like, I guess that's fine, but then you're kind of making them less interesting to play in other aspects too. Because, like, I don't know, I saw something with like Orisa where it's like, yeah, they made her more capable in a fight, but she's also less interesting to play because she's no longer working by like anchor tank rules, I guess.
I see.
So I don't know. I want Overwatch 2 to be good, but also I'm not holding my breath at this point.
No.
I
need Doomfist to tank.
I don't know what tank even means to them anymore. Like, maybe Tank Fist will be good? But I don't know what they, like, want out of him besides that, I guess.
Yeah.
So is he like our big bad for this area here?
He is a necromancer, but he is not the necromancer. He is not the Dark Lord of the Dead.
Okay, we're still working up to that, because I was like, this seems like maybe it's the guy, but also he's not giving you any, like, fun speeches or cutscenes or anything.
He is not the guy. He's not capable of being the guy. He has a guy, but now he don't. He was not the guy.
We're taking this all the way up to upper management, baby!
If we can find upper management, God.
If we can find him!
Excuse me, I'd like to talk to your supervisor.
You go through the mirror, you just come back to this guy again.
I gotta say I like all the sweeping camera angles in this level.
There's like a little more color being worked back in, so I appreciate that.
Ow.
Oh no.
Okay, we got another mirror. Let's try this. Where's this gonna put us?
Whoop.
Oh! What the hell is this thing? It's the power of the gauntlet to activate this button. Alright.
Gray found a very good Dimitri image for the Capel server. Ooh. The one where he's ballin'?
So how is that new Warriors game looking? That new Muso?
People seem very conflicted on the new character designs, but...
I've heard there's bad hair.
No. It's not that
No, it's
bad.
good hair.
It's good hair. Actually, do we have... There's like a progression image that I retweeted earlier. I'm gonna go get it for you so you can come to your own opinions about these characters and their hair.
Welcome to the hair opinions stream.
Knowing nothing about them, I would like to hear your opinion.
Okay, well give me 1 second because I have to.
Yeah.
I have to defeat these Reapy boys.
Do what you gotta do, and then a gentle fremble aside, perhaps.
Okay, how do I... Alright, hold on. What's this? Yoink. Alright, here we go.
Yoinky's
And
bloinky.
refills my health. Uses the power of the gauntlet to activate this button. Alright, let me take a look at this. Let me bust out my phone here. Dimitri just looks like he kind of gave up over time. Which, from what I understand, makes sense for his character development. In terms of the time skip, from what little I know, is he's not doing too good by the time of the time skip.
Yeah, when you get to the reunion, he's kind of eating rats and such.
As one does.
He loses an eyeball.
As one does.
His mental health is not flourishing.
Okay, third dude from the top.
Fifi?
Fifi. I kind of like what he's got going on in stage 2.
With the high ponytail?
With the high ponytail, yeah. That's not bad.
His hair long.
Yeah. His hair is so long.
And then
Like,
next...
if he lets that down.
He's got some flowing locks.
Right?
Okay, and then next one down from that, orange hair lady.
Annie!
I kind of like the little headpiece she's got on. That's cute. And then like the looped
like
braid.
Yeah, the loopies. They're back.
Was there concern about the state of the loopies?
She loses her loopies in the time skip.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Honestly, a tragedy.
Where did that just put us? Whoop. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Whoop. Platforms.
The platforming in this game has not been awful, which I appreciate.
Dead guy.
That is a dead guy. Can I make that jump? Hold on. Nope, it won't let me. Okay, I guess maybe I need to head back. Let's take a look at some more of these. Okay, and then under the one under Annie.
Mercedes.
Mercedes. That's pretty standard, pretty like okay hairstyle, just kind of across the board. Nothing like blowing me away or anything, but it doesn't necessarily have to.
Hey.
Okay, and then next guy, gray hair man down there. I believe I saw his name was like Ash or something in a post I saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also pretty okay across the board. It's kind of like that's so far I think is the progression, one of the progressions that makes the most sense to me. Like it's
yeah,
pretty
that just looks like his hair is like growing out.
Yeah. I'm like trying to do this and also play the game.
No worries.
Okay, now this next guy, that's Sylvain.
Yes.
Okay.
My horrible, horrible boy.
Love him.
Also, pretty kind of clear progression from one to the other.
I think people are complaining about his hair the most. If they're mourning the loss of his bangs, but like they're still there. They're just kind of like, you know.
He pushed them back for style.
Ooh, I got a lot of boys here. Hold on.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, people are calling it a very specific fuckboy style. But, you know, it checks out for his character and everything.
It does.
Ah, okay. As long as it's a character-appropriate fuckboy style. And then,
you know.
And then this last one down here.
Ingrid.
Now, I think her middle hairstyle is probably the one I like the least out of all of these. Like, I wouldn't say it's, like, awful, but I'm just like, I don't know that I'm feeling how many angles she's got going on right now.
It's very much the, didn't go to the hairdressers, just kind of took a sword to it kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Which feels appropriate. She's got a bowl, she's got a sword. She's using them both.
Good plan, good plan.
Someone also called it the gay distress haircut, where she just keeps cutting it shorter and shorter.
Alright, so what's going on here? That is my back. Okay.
Oh.
Necromancer's back. So we're dealing with that now.
Back again?
Back at it again with the Necromance. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could ride a necromance. Now, that sounds weird, actually. Pretend I didn't say that just now.
Necromancy spell?
Yeah, let's go with that.
You got some dark magics going on with your significant other. I appreciate that.
Yep, that's what we're going with.
That's what we're going with.
That's what it is, and it would not be anything else. Ow.
Well, then we did explain just now.
Yeah, it was a pretty thorough explanation, actually. I don't know what more you want from me. I feel like I was pretty clear. Alright. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Damn, okay. Is this the end of the level?
More swooshy camera.
Whee!
Explain like you're talking to a baby. When two dark mages love each other very much,
They make spells. Fuck!
oh,
Oh, alright.
that's fine, I guess.
I understand. I'm glad. Glad we could clear that up for you. Okay. And we're moving, and we're moving, and we're jumping. Here we go. I need to remember that these grapple points, I don't need to hold the right trigger when I grab them. Oh shit.
Some games you don't, and some games you do. So just to be safe.
Now, what's the difference between a mage and a wizard? I'll tell you when you're older.
I feel like a wizard has some kind of credential.
Okay, more whooshing cameras. Is that mirror the end of the level? One of them has to be. I like that this thing's on like a big rib cage. That's pretty dope.
It looks cinematically appropriate for the end of the level. And yet there's more level.
Ooh, baby, we going. Refills my health. It would be very sexy of the game if it were to just finish this level soon. I'm just saying.
Want to leave brown space.
We are 2 fucking levels away from finishing this game's main story and seeing the wild endgame twist. So you remember how the game was kind of front-loaded with, like, homages to Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah.
Another
Look
one.
at him, so dark, so beautiful. He has come for his revenge, and he shall have it. A killing machine without remorse, without pity. What has happened to you, Gabriel? What have you become? Love has blinded you, but you have changed, my friend. Your quest is almost over. The dream is in sight. Now you must face death, and you must defeat it. The mask is a powerful device, and he who wields it can do anything. Bring back the dead, rule the world, destroy the universe, challenge God himself. You are the one, Gabriel. You are the one.
I want to challenge God. That sounds dope as hell. Hey, who's up for challenging God?
What was the stupid quote? Dethrone and something?
I'm amazed you've come this far.
Attack and dethrone God.
To end this.
Attack and dethrone.
By whose authority?
Necromancer.
Right do you
Oh, I
have
love
to
him.
judge me when
He's
so
pretty
much
great.
blood has been spilt by your own hands? Look at you. You revel in death. We are one and the same, you and I.
You will not stop me.
No, I will not stop you. Look upon me, hypocrite. Gaze upon glorious death.
His gaze?
Gaze?
His legs are bound. But he's still posing very, very nicely. I don't know why I called them gigs.
Gigs.
Gigs. Gig.
Giggies.
I'm in a lot of pain right now. They're gigging
Gig.
now.
Gig. Gig.
I want to punch God in the face.
So, this isn't really too much of like a spoiler because we're going to find out pretty much immediately after this level. You want to know something wild?
What's wild?
That was not the Dark Lord of the Dead.
Even better?
He's just a guy. He's just another necromancer, just like the two that we just fought. He's just a guy.
Well, he had more theatrical than the other two. I'm gonna stop talking. Oh my god.
More theatrical.
He had more theatrical.
Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait.
I like Big Lizard.
So this is going to be another Shadow of the Colossus homage, but it's going to be more like that one really, really weird alien one with like the air sacs that you fight in the desert.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's got the multiple wings and everything.
Mm-hmm. So we have
Except
to...
my brain is... Oh, go ahead.
Whoop. We gotta, like... Ow. We gotta try and... Oh, shit. Missed my chance.
I like his fat tail.
It's chunky.
He's a chunky boy. Still got that Fire Emblem brain rot though, so it came up and I was like, it's fucking it's Grima Fire Emblem. That's both
Whoop.
Crom's nemesis and bestie / life partner.
So now we're on its back.
Yay!
Whoop. Got a grit! This is honestly pretty cool. I actually like this a lot.
Possibly better than the Shadow of the Colossus version because at least this one you get straight to the point. The other one was like, it takes you a million fucking years to get up on top of it.
Ooh. Shit. I also like the speed lines in this one. Ooh, golly. Oh, shit. Having a little bit of trouble figuring out exactly where I'm supposed to be going, though, admittedly. But I think I'm figuring it out. It's just a little bit roundabout is what it is. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. Oop. Whew, alright. He's a little temperamental, he's a little mad that we're wandering around on his back. He doesn't like it.
Was rudely awakened, and now we're
Oh.
climbing all over him. Oop.
Well, shit.
Pew!
Now the question is, how much of that am I going to need to do again?
Oh, there's a countdown. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I think that's just for the challenge. Like, I'm supposed to beat it in so much time.
Oh, okay. That's less exciting.
Alright, so we just need to... There we go. The answer is I have to do all of it again, it looks like. But this time, I'll do it good instead of bad.
I believe.
Michael. You. Whoa. Let's not fall off again. I don't want to have to do this a third time.
I don't even like ribs, but just seeing how many this guy has is making me hungry for them.
Personally, not a fan of ribs either, if I'm being honest.
I'm not either.
Anti-rib squad.
Ribs, they're just okay, I guess.
Trial failed.
Like, I could eat a rib, but I'm probably not the best person to give it to because, like, I can't like clean off a bone like some people can, so I feel like I'm wasting food.
Yeah, there's just better cuts of meat that I would prefer to have, honestly.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, shit. I don't want to fall down now. I just got to the thing I have to destroy.
Hey, dog, have you seen my painkiller?
Whoop.
Wait, never mind, found him. Thanks, dog.
You're welcome.
She's guarding me from the neighbor dog.
Oh.
He's just a puppy, but he growls at me every time we're in the same room. Which, she's not been impressed with.
I see.
So, like, last time he came in here, she, like, almost took his head off, I'm pretty sure. So,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, he's staying upstairs.
Very protective.
Yeah.
So,
Looks
Reg...
like normally she's... Oop. Go
No,
ahead.
no, you continue.
normally she's really chill around other dogs. Like she'll kind of police the other girls in the house, but she doesn't like go out of her way to like make them cower kind of thing. She just kind of chases them a little bit when they're being too rowdy.
Gotcha. It sounds like maybe the difference here is that this one's threatening you.
A little bit. Cause like she got all up in his face and he was full of fear for a minute. I thought he was gonna piss on my carpet.
So, orientation shift. It is now flying straight
fun.
upwards. Oh, hey, that's that big rib cage we were in just a second ago. Remember that? Remember the big rib cage?
Only kind of delicious.
But yeah, Raggy's been meowing at me a lot recently.
Aw.
And I think it's entirely because we got a bird feeder. Because occasionally we'll catch like Raggy or Mitty staring outside the balcony window, looking at birds that have landed on the branches outside. And Natalie got the idea, just like let's give them something to entertain themselves with, and got a bird feeder. So now birds will intentionally come up to the window. And she placed a chair in front of the door, in front of where the bird feeder is, and I walked out there earlier today, and Mitty's sitting in the chair, Raggy's on the ground, and they're just staring at all these birds that are like flying up to this thing. It's the cutest thing.
Aww.
Like, I know deep down Raggy's sitting out there just like, I want to eat the bird, please. But it's just like really funny. Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Whoop! Okay.
Cool guy moves.
We do it. We going. Oh shit. Gotta head on down here. Whoop. Don't do that. Please no shaky. Whoop. We're getting pretty close to this being over. Oh, the last one is
sunlight.
Last one's in its mouth.
Nom nom.
Nom nom. You were very quiet for a moment there, so it's just a very distant nom nom.
I am not extremely up on my mic.
You gotta eat the mic.
Relaxing.
I'll both know. I didn't know how to answer that for a moment.
Absolutely not relaxed.
Ooh. Oh, don't do that. I don't like how that looks. Ooh. Ow. Get back here. Let me in that mouth. Please don't take that clip out of context. Or do. I don't care that much.
Hilarious content.
Whoop.
Oh. That's it. End of the game. Gabriel's dead.
No, he's fine.
Oh.
We did it. We defeated the Dracolich.
We've killed everybody.
We have wiped out so many endangered species.
Hashtag just Catholic things.
Oh. So is that rising or are we falling?
Yeah, it's really difficult to tell with this one.
Whee! Okay, I think it was rising.
Okay.
We did it!
That was abrupt again.
And now it's on...
Swooped out to the book.
Yep. And now it's on to chapter 12. Final fight!
And now the final battle is come. Marie is waiting for you, my friend. She knows what you have done. She knows everything.
Oh.
Marie has hoped all this time that you would save the world, and here you are, on the brink of it. You stand upon a knife edge. She has kept faith in you despite everything. Now you must fulfill your destiny, and the truth will out. I will help you, old friend. I will be with you in this, your moment of victory.
It's awfully nice of Zobek to be here for us.
He's a little too here for us, honestly.
Whee! Still wearing the Metal Gear shit. I haven't
Good.
bothered to take it off. Okay, now to do the same thing that I've done every time I've defeated a Lord of Shadow.
Sempiternam. Daemonis.
Mask peas.
Oh, that's the thing that's on the cover of the book in the opening, the menu.
And now we slap that on, turn into a giant spoodler creature, and still get killed by Ganon.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You have done well, my friend.
Hey, Zobek, what's that you got there?
I see you have united the powers.
Hey, Zobek?
Excellent.
What's
We
that
can
you're
now
holding?
end this, once and for all. Come.
How did he...
Yes. Let's bring
Did
an
he
end
follow you
to
into
this
hell?
charade. Finally, it is time for the truth. Let us
Zobek?
remove our masks.
Zobek, what are you talking? What are you... Zobek?
His mask's all crusty.
Hey, Zobek?
Hashtag just Zobek things.
Oh, no! Zobek was the Dark Lord of Death! The whole time!
He looks much better like that.
Yeah, he looks pretty cool like that, not gonna lie.
He gets a way cooler transformation in the second game.
Yes,
Ooh.
Gabriel. It was I who cast the spell that separated the earth from the
Also,
heavens.
Patrick Stewart gets to have a lot of fun with this
My brothers
monologue.
and sister in heaven to contact the order here on earth. The prophecy was their little ray of hope in the darkness. We Lords of Shadow, as you call us, have been impotent for far too long, fixed in an uneasy truce for many centuries, each possessing our share of the power, but each unable to have mastery over the others. Until now. I grew so tired of these years of proliferation, a constant truce between the three of us, each unwilling to concede or cooperate with the others. They were too blind to see the potential in the power we held. If only it were combined. I desired that ultimate power and was prepared to probe the very depths of hell in search of knowledge to acquire it. I fought hordes.
He also does a lot of emoting with his
strong.
hands.
Then a force.
Oh, he has a mask
vast
on. You
and
gotta do
terrible
something.
Entered into me,
It's true.
expanding my knowledge of the dark arts until it reached unimagined heights. All I needed was
feel like
someone to restore the luminous
Whoever was,
power of the
did he do
spirits
mocap for this
according to
too,
the
or like did the
prophecy.
animator just get to go
And
ham?
You have been the perfect.
I don't think there was... It doesn't feel like
Of course, I
mocap most of the
couldn't arouse
time.
Their suspicions that it was I who
wonder.
desired the power for my own. No, I used the prophecy as my cover. And you, my shining knight.
I will not allow you to stand in my way, Zobek.
I'm sure you won't. But you really have no say in the matter, my dear friend. I could quite easily kill you for your insolence. But fortunately, there is no need.
What do you mean?
The gauntlet will do it for me.
Huh?
As I told you, dark power is my dominion, forged in the pits of hell no less. There was just the small matter of the child and her protector. But you came through with flying colors. I needed your strength of will and courage to complete the quest, but I couldn't risk you becoming too powerful. I needed to control you at the end, once you had murdered them. I knew you would never be able to challenge me whilst wearing it. Poor little Claudia. Such a sweet thing.
No.
You have exceeded even my wildest expectations, killing and butchering your way to victory.
Oh, we have been doing that.
There is a terrible darkness
Lots of
in
killing
you,
and
my
butchering.
friend. Your burning desire to resurrect your darling Marie has blinded you to it. As you slept, I was able to influence you with this mask. But even I did not foresee the beast that lay within. It was all too easy to make you kill them. Your penchant for murder and death were insatiable. You just needed a little nudge, and off you would go in search of the one thing that could bring her back. Yes, Gabriel, now you finally understand. It was you who murdered your wife.
No! You lie! Bastard!
Search your soul, Gabriel. You know it to be true.
Okay,
I was
Vader.
worried she would reveal my charade to you at the lake, but it seems she had a false hope that even a killer such as you could redeem himself and save the world. Even the child, Claudia, could see her own demise at your hands, and yet she also trusted in you to the bitter end. Glorious, isn't it? God himself sees you for what you are. A cold-blooded murderer. Beyond redemption. Beyond hope. Let me free you of your heavy burden. Goodbye, old friend.
So do you remember how I mentioned in that one prologue to the to that level in the Titan graveyard, it was just like no man has ever seen this place without first meeting death? Because we met death all the way at the beginning of the game. He's been so big this whole time.
His nails are all crooked.
Oh, but what's this?
Hail, mighty Zobek.
Who's there? Who?
Don't you remember me? I came to you in the void.
The puppet master is but a puppet himself.
Oh
Power that you
no.
could never have obtained on your own.
But by whomst?
Surely you haven't forgotten.
In fact, I planted the idea for this whole elaborate ruse into your tiny mind in order to serve my own.
We called your mind tiny.
Owned.
I no longer need your assistance. The power is now mine.
No! No!
I think in Zobek's character profile, it also mentions that his style of dress is also like way older for like what the Brotherhood wears these days, and that's because he's one of the original members.
That would oh.
Also,
Sorry, that's very distracting.
Remember how the Baba Yaga said her master was the king of the angels?
Oh hey.
It's your boy, Satan!
Father, I come for you. Before the end, you will bow down to me!
Satan was the one working behind the scenes the whole time!
He's got some nice hair.
That was a weird microphone they had on him.
A little bit.
Rip Satan's mic.
Are you looking at sperms?
No. Absolutely not.
I know it's not Gage. I know, that was the joke.
Are they ghosts? Are they the opposite of sperms?
Yes.
It is your time,
Spirits.
Don't be afraid.
So see now, one of the ghosts, one of the.
Get away from him. Don't wake him. Don't touch him. You cannot have him.
All these ghosts. Oh. All these ghosts swarming around us, but one of us. One of us. One of
us is not a sperm.
No. All these ghosts swarming around him, but then like one of them shows up and gently prods us back to life.
One of them is here for all this sperm.
God.
He is our last hope. Our only hope.
She already got some of it. That's how we have Trevor in Mirror of Fate.
But you know.
She wants more.
Sometimes the lady wants more.
She's insatiable now, especially that she's a ghost.
How strong these sperms are.
Can you imagine being a ghost and having that be the thing that's bound you to Earth? You're just too horny.
God.
You can't pass on.
That is not a good camera view.
It's not.
His neck is really straining the model there.
A little bit. Oh, God.
Oh, speaking of bottle strain. Am I allowed to put this in the chat? Discord might yell at me.
Are you gonna put the Dimitri thing that I think you're putting in?
So,
maybe.
He has abandoned you too. So
maybe.
Join me. I will love you more than he.
Yeah, I'll put it in 6.5 out of 10.
So what are we doing for pants here, Satan?
You know, shadows.
I was adored
He's the lord
once
of them.
above all others.
He likes
I
the
too
breeze
didn't
constantly
deserve to be
on.
cast out, abandoned. Now you know
Oh,
what
that's
that
an even
feels
worse
like, don't
picture.
you? Hate can bring us back.
So,
oh
Give
no.
us strength. Embrace it.
It is what is in men's hearts that he cares about.
So real quick before we continue, I want everybody to just really kind of enjoy how honestly very pretty Satan looks in this game. Because the next time we're going to see him again eventually, he is going to be just ugly. He's not going to look as good, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer.
Also, I need to see whatever this is that you've put here. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
He
There's
loves
an
you
eye
as he
staring
loves
at you in it.
me. We have only to ask.
We need
for
to listen to
forgiveness
them
deep
talking
within
about how God
ourselves
loves
and
us.
welcome back.
You monkeys don't deserve redemption.
You
It
have
is
invited
my
the two
divine
least
right to rule by his
godless
side as an
people
equal,
to
or
watch this
perhaps
stream.
more than that.
You would rather rule in power and might than to offer
Ugh.
forgiveness and love.
Go, Satan, go.
This is why you are cast out, unholy one.
You dare to challenge me? You will
But
die
possibly
for
the
your
most holy
blasphemy.
of them all.
Your soul
You
belongs
dum-dum.
to me. Bow down to me. It's Satan who commands
Fight
you.
him.
Ow.
Didn't Pam teach you anything?
Oh, nope. Okay. I was right the first
That
time.
shock.
Surrender your weapon, and I'll show you mercy.
So the entire reason that Pan had that whole mechanic with regards to like the different kinds of magic is because that's actually how you fight Satan. Is you have to contrast whatever magic he's using.
He let your beloved die.
He was preparing you for Satan?
He was preparing us for Satan, where I believe we actually have unlimited magic to fight him with.
You have been fooled, Gabriel. She is gone forever.
Oh!
Impossible. Is that the power of
So
God?
we just gotta... Ah, shit. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Surely you
Damn
can
it.
do better than that, Gabriel.
That sucked. Fuck! Oh no! Let's try that again.
You have been fooled, Gabriel. She is gone forever.
Ow. Stop hitting me.
Didn't Pam teach you anything?
Sorry, she was right under my chair.
Surrender your weapon, and I'll show you mercy.
Trying to be a part of this stream, and she wasn't invited here.
Stop being horrible.
The power of God.
Okay, so 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. There we go. Shit, I fucked it up. Damn it. Oh, that's a death state. Well, that kinda brought that momentum to a screeching halt.
You have been fooled, Gabriel. She is gone forever. Surely you can do better than that, Gabriel. Didn't Pam teach you anything?
Okay. Back in it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Making it happen. Need to switch magic styles.
Impossible.
Okay. Let's try this again.
The power of God.
So red. Oh, shit. So red, and then blue, and then red, and then blue. And let's grab him. And let's watch this cool DBZ fight again. And
Yay.
not fuck up the QTEs this time. Okay.
No.
Bark.
Fuck.
Thought that was a dinner bell.
Damn you, Gabriel! Die, Belmont!
Ooh, what is this? Ooh! Oh, you know what we haven't done and that we should do? Let's get some lore on Satan.
Or
The real mastermind behind these events, the fallen angel Satan, was cast down to earth as punishment for his rebellion against God. Satan has been searching for a way to re-enter heaven and crush the Almighty once and for all. The God Mask is said to bestow a power that is supposed to be a key to God himself, a power that makes his wearer God's vassal on earth, and Satan has manipulated Zobek and the other Lords of Shadow to acquire it for his own means. Satan has unimaginable power to wield on this earth, and can use both light and shadow energy to cast destructive spells or summon demonic reapers from other planes. However, he is not able to command his full strength while chained to the earthly plane, thus remains weakened against Heaven's Chosen. He is resistant to literally everything we have. Molly, dog, heard someone else barking in the distance, and now she is also screaming. Ain't that just the way?
I will wipe the name of Belmont from this world forever!
Ow. Ow.
Tentatively putting my bike back on. Are we winning?
So far. Like, we could be doing worse.
Oh my god.
Damn you, Gabriel!
Ah, shit.
Die, Belmont!
Satan's trying. Trying real hard. We're taking some hits. Some hits I probably don't need to be taking, but you know what? We're gonna take them anyway.
No! Stay back.
Oh, now we got some weird ones. Okay, let's, alright. Red. Blue. Blue. Ah, shit. Blue, red, fuck. Red. Blue. Alright. Now let's not fuck up any QTEs, because I don't want to have to redo any part of this. Okay, I think that's it.
Take your hands off me, murderer. Your soul is dying.
Now I think all we have to do is just watch some cutscenes and we're done.
Hey. Hooray!
At least with the main game. We still got the DLC.
Yeah, I would change everything if I could.
But that's for not next week, but the week after.
Your fate is fixed.
For reasons that will be discussed.
I have faith in that. Forgive me. Forgive me. My God.
I will have such fun with your Marie. I will introduce her to such pleasures.
Her soul will go only to him. Once I have finished with you. Angel.
I'm gonna put my controller down because I am holding it with a death grip. The fight's not super difficult or anything, but like the whole managing like what magic you're using can get a little annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Especially to get to start like those QTE sequences where you have to like go through the different colored circles by matching the magic color. Like you saw me hit a bunch of those. Where's Maui? Hello? Maui? Oh, there she is.
Life. No. I do not want this. Why has my life been given back to me?
It is your fate. You have been given back what was wrongfully taken from you. To repent your sins. To make amends.
But without you.
You freed them all. You saved us all, my Gabriel.
I couldn't save you.
Gabriel has been given back his life so that he can repent for all the sins that he has committed and make amends for them. I'm sure he will do exactly that and will make no more poor decisions for the rest of his life.
You did not let me down.
Can't possibly imagine how this could go wrong.
Your love. I am nothing.
You are a good man, Gabriel. You are as God intended. Fallible, yet capable of great things. I loved you then, as I love you now. I see before me a man who has regained God's favor, and who has my forgiveness, and the forgiveness of all the lost souls of this world. You have saved us all, and you have saved yourself.
Time to go make good use of his second chance on this world.
What could possibly go wrong?
Is a powerful device. It allows us to see through God's eyes.
Can it really bring the dead back?
Yes. Look. It is too late for me, my love. I cannot come back.
No. No, don't go.
It is my time. The light is calling. I'm not afraid.
Please, stay. Stay with me.
It's beautiful, Gabriel. So beautiful. It's calling to me. Calling.
I love you, Maria. I love you. Forgive me.
Oh, hey.
The other person we stabbed in our sleep.
Good talk.
She didn't even do a backflip? Come on, that was like her thing. That was her whole thing. He doesn't deserve the backflip is what it is. He knows what he did.
Murdered her is what he did.
His head looked really tiny there when he was crying.
It really did. He just has a really thick neck.
He's got a thick everything but his head.
Pretty much. So that's Lords of Shadow.
Hooray!
I still honestly like this game quite a bit. It has fantastic art direction. I think it maybe goes a little hard on telling rather than showing with like the between level little Zobek monologues.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of stuff that it feels like this would have been way better if like for example we were shown that this happened as opposed to Zobek just telling us about it. Now, thankfully, I don't think we'll have to sit through too many credits because, as came up when Metroid Dread came out, Mercury Steam is one of those studios that unfortunately doesn't put everyone who actually worked on the game in the credits. Which is apparently a standard practice in some places, but isn't a particularly good practice. It's kind of the opposite of what Ubisoft does, where it's just like, if you ever get to the credits of a Ubisoft game, you know they put literally everyone in Ubisoft in the credits, even if they had absolutely nothing to do with the game. And thus you're sitting there for like 45 minutes waiting to see if there's anything post-credits.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I like Lords of Shadow. I think what is there is interesting in terms of like things that are implied, the just kind of the overall narrative. And again, the art direction is just absolutely fucking stellar.
It is quite good.
Mm-hmm. Jason Isaacs was Satan? That feels like a name I recognize. Hold on.
Jason.
Oh yeah, I do recognize that guy.
He's been in all of the things.
He's been in so many things. I think he was in oh god, what's that one Paul W.S. Anderson movie that's really good? Event Horizon. Pretty sure he's in Event Horizon.
Yup, that's what the wiki says.
Yeah. He's a good actor. I forgot he was in this. Good for him.
Jason Isaacs' filmography. Oh my god, this is the longest fucking thing.
He was one of the celebrity voice actors that it's kind of surprising they managed to get for this, at least this game. I don't know if he's Satan in Lords of Shadow 2.
Well, he's Ra's al Ghul in a Batman. A Batman.
Which Batman?
Under the Red Hood.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's actually one
of. He has played Dracula once.
Hell yeah! Where did you play Dracula?
2017's Monster Family. So not a great time to be playing Dracula, but Dracula nonetheless.
Monster Family. Is that the one where it's like they dress up for Halloween and then they get turned into the monsters that they're dressed up as?
Yeah.
And it's kind of a bad movie.
It was like a blatant Hotel Transylvania ripoff.
I remember actually kind of liking the Dracula in that movie when I remember watching it. I thought he was. I feel like I remember him being a fun character. But also, I don't think that movie was originally in English. It didn't feel that way. It had that like texture to it.
A texture. He
There's
was Dick Dastardly in Scoob, so he
Good
was the
for
best part of Scoob.
He was the best part of Scoob. Yeah, I like Jason Isaacs as an actor. He's really good.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him getting to play Satan. Okay, we've reached special thanks, so I think we're just about done.
Almost there. Oh yeah, he's Satan again in Lords of Shadow 2.
Oh, okay, good. He's one of the ones that came back. All right,
yeah.
Time for one last big twist. Here we are in a fancy church. Got a strange hooded figure. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
That's Jesus.
That's a Jesus.
He's done looking at Jesus.
Look at this platforming level. I'm looking at all the rings and the boards on the wall. I'm just like, I could climb up those if I wanted to.
If you really wanted to.
Or you could just do that, I guess. That's fine.
Bye.
Spent all this time putting all those rings and boards there, and you're just gonna... Okay. All that hard work, and it's all for nothing.
You just turned on creative mode.
Hey, wait a minute.
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness. Don't you think?
Who's it? Who's that?
Nice chair.
It's a pretty good chair.
Zobek.
Zobek.
Old friend.
And that voice is very familiar. But wait a minute. This... What? Whoa!
Where have you been all this time?
Out there. Amongst the living.
Amongst them.
And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Gabriel?
Don't you dare call me that. Isint Dracul.
What?
He's looking kind of rough.
No doubt. You once were. But alas, look at you now. A mere shadow of your former self.
Shadow, am I?
Satan's acolytes are readying for his imminent return. He is unlikely to welcome both of us with open arms. Don't you think? Help me stop him, or you and I will become his favorite pets for all eternity. It is time to
I was hoping he'd spin around a couple more times.
Cutscene's not over yet.
Stop skulking in the shadows. Don't you care that he will enslave you?
He's wearing a suit? What?
Oh.
Modern day!
Oh. Not just vampires, but time vampires.
Hey, Gabriel, you might want to get inside. You're causing a scene. Oh yeah, just float down in the middle of the intersection. No one's gonna think that's weird.
It's fine.
I know what it
This is Castlevania City. This is probably the least weird thing they've seen this week.
I cannot die. Yet. I cannot live.
Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
See you in Lords of Shadow 2, everybody!
Soon, old friend. Soon. It will be over.
There was an extra crusty babushka in the background, and that's all I could focus on.
I saw her.
Babushka, babushka.
There she is again.
There she is! Baba Yaga yet lives! Fuck you! Fuck you, Peace Dude, she's still there!
We did it!
Oh my god, it still zooms out to the book.
Okay, so, just before we finish up here, there were a couple things I want to go ahead and clarify that I made allusions to this. So, okay, for clarification's sake, Gabriel became Dracula. That's what happened there. Gabriel Isn't Dracul, which is just I am the dragon, basically. Even though Dracula, I think, is supposed to mean son of the dragon. Anyway, so you may remember that I mentioned in Gabriel's backstory, it's rumored that he belongs, or he is a bastard son of the prominent Kronkvist family. That came up.
Yes.
And then when you were asking for another name to call Gabriel, I suggested Matthias.
Is that coming up, or?
Hold up.
Okay.
And
Matthias.
When I was giving the breakdown of the plot of Lament of Innocence, the earliest game in the Castlevania series, ow, I just banged my fucking elbow.
Love when that happens. I'm
Fuck.
sorry.
It's okay. When I was giving the breakdown of the plot of Lament of Innocence, I mentioned that there was a dude whose wife got kidnapped and killed by the vampire in that game, Walter Bernhard, but never actually, and that guy becomes Dracula, but I never actually said his name while I was giving the breakdown, and that's because his name was Matthias Kronkvist.
Ay, 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 ay.
So I, as well as the game, have been planting seeds this entire time, hinting towards, yes, Gabriel Belmont does become Dracula.
Sneaky.
Now, the question at this point is, wait, why? Because when we last left Gabriel, he was a sad boy, to be sure. He was upsetty spaghetti, but he wasn't a vampire. He maybe had a few Lords of Shadow inside him at that point, but you know, we're not talking like full-on vampiric powers, and that's where the DLC comes in.
Okay.
So next time...
That's also sneaky.
It is very sneaky. And a bad practice for game companies to indulge in.
Yeah. Fucking...
It's not like them putting like the true ending to the game a la Asura's Wrath, but locking out important information regarding a major reveal and a particular character's transformation kind of sucks. But next time we reconvene here on the Shark Stream, we'll get a bit more information as to how Gabriel's transformation into the vampire Lord Dracula comes about. And then once we've done that, it's on to Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate, a game that takes place between Lords of Shadow 1 and Lords of Shadow 2. But that we can't skip. It's a spin-off game. It's not part of the quote-unquote main series, but we can't skip over it because it has really important information in it with regards to characters we're going to be meeting in Lords of Shadow 2.
Konami.
Yep. But I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I'd like to thank Audrey and B for joining me once again. Thank you both.
Thanks for having us.
It's always a delight. I enjoyed learning about squonks.
Squonks. And then I called a bunch of spirits ghosts or sperms.
There you go.
It's the sperm to spirit pipeline.
Yes.
That's just life.
Right?
That's just what
all
life is.
All those times you jack off,
those
sperms become spirits.
Oh, well, you know, that's what we like to call the speedrun sperms.
Oh, God. Christ all goddamn mighty.
In case you forgot who we were, Gage. Hi.
Hi. Thank you for the reminder.
Anytime.
But yeah, art for the stream thumbnails, as well as the various PNG tubers that you've seen on screen, both here on the regular Shark Team space and over here in the chat space. All done by Audrey and B as part of Team Catpull.
We do it.
Where can people find y'all?
Over on Team Capel, everywhere,
bark.
as a dog barks over me saying that.
Bark, bark.
Very rude of Molly. Yeah, Team Capel, everywhere.
How about that email?
It's still not emailing us. We still need to actually message Lucas. I've been thinking about that all week. I'm going, I should do that. And then I forget 2 minutes later.
Gotcha.
You know how that is.
I understand. I understand more than you know.
Yeah.
As for me, if you want to keep up with my streams, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter at @sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all my streams after they happen. I'm gonna do this before I forget. One moment. There we go. What else?
Schedule.
Upcoming streams. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow, book club.
Book club returns.
Book club returns. We're gonna be reading We're gonna be starting Dead Space Martyr. It is a prequel story to the entirety of the Dead Space universe. I was thinking about also looking into doing the other Dead Space book that I know is out, but I looked up some information on it, and it doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Which is unfortunate, because Martyr is actually pretty good. And, you know, you'd think that a statement like, oh yeah, there's maybe not great depictions of mental illness in a book that takes place in a universe where there are rocks that make you crazy wouldn't be a notable thing, but like just based on what I've read, it doesn't sound good.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Yikes.
we're not going to do that one. We're just going to do Dead Space Martyr. But if you want to read along, you can track. I mean, it's a little bit late now to probably track down a physical copy unless you can find one like in a store. But you can always look into getting an ebook, either through like, you know, legal channels or definitely legal channels, 100% legal. I would never suggest otherwise. Or you could just show up and you could just listen to my buttery dulcet tones as
Read us a story, Gage.
As I read about horrible goring and maiming.
It's read us a story.
I'm gonna come by the stream tomorrow. Come by the stream tomorrow, and I will.
I swear to God.
And then y'all.
I walk with that dog.
Are y'all still doing Persona this weekend and just moving it to Sunday? Because I know y'all mentioned that Persona's not going to be on Saturday.
Yes, Audrey has some family things going on tomorrow, so we will be moving Persona to Sunday again. I almost said Wednesday to Sunday. Usual time for that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then I will be back next Wednesday for Lelda of Zelda, Squared Sword. Score Sword. Then Thursday, God of War 2. But then next Friday...
Next Friday's my birthday.
Yeah, it's Bee's birthday. So I'm actually going to be over on the Catpull stream, and we're going to be getting together with a bunch of friends doing, like, Jackbox.
Yeah, we're going to play a bunch of games. So catch us over on the Team Catpull Twitch. And you can join in with some games, because we're going to be doing Jackbox. So there will be audience things for the people that aren't in our voice chat, I guess.
Will I finally be able to debut my little acid shark catpull nog? Perhaps. No?
Don't know.
Hopefully,
we might
yes.
turn
No,
those...
it should work. It should work. I need to know who else is like confirmed coming, and maybe I'll throw together like some really scrunkly nogs for people.
Okay, see, that's what I didn't know. I didn't know if you were going to turn them on because of the fact we were going to have multiple people.
Well, it depends on who sends me character designs for said nogs that I can scrunkle.
Well, I guess after this, we should probably hit up our Discord.
Reach out
We will
to people.
inquire.
But yeah, so catch us over on Team Capel Friday to celebrate my birthday.
Bee's a May baby or a maybe.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also a cuss baby. I have 2 fucking signs in me. One of those signs is technically 2 to begin with. Goddamn Taurus and Gemini. Shake my head.
Oh, you said
myself.
cusp.
Yeah.
Cusp with a P.
Yeah, I'm a cuss baby. I am also a cuss baby. I cuss a lot.
I was like, I don't know where this is going. What's this about signs? I don't understand. I got really confused for a second.
I'm a Taurus and a Gemini. I'm fucked. I was born so late in the day where it technically can switch over, so I'm very much both those signs.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, and we'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.